Hello everyone, Murphy99 here today, and today we are doing something a bit different than usual. Today we are on a realm with a whole bunch of my friends playing the game you know and love, Minecraft. Now there have been a bunch of changes that we have done. For example, I have changed my face because green was not quite my color, and we've made a few other changes, which you guys will see along the way. But for right now, let's get you guys caught up on this realm. Alrighty everyone, we are still on the realm, as I said earlier, but this is what is known as the platform. Now this is the storage system on the platform, where we have all of our different farms, which you can see behind us. Now there are many more. These are just a few of the ones close to the edge of the platform. The platform is pretty big. We have all different kinds of farms. Like this behind me, this is a kelp farm, which is mainly used for XP, sugarcane, basalt. This is stone, iron, that's a potion. This is gold. That's honeycomb, wool. That one's a bamboo. That one is furnaces that don't work. That one's just a smelter, concrete maker, and if I can see it, right over there behind the potion maker is a wood farm. So, which is coming very handy. And this is something that my friend Bluish Soup runs. You guys probably don't know about him. He doesn't do YouTube or Twitch or anything like that. But he is in control of all this and has built many of these farms. And there are many other people here who build farms along with him. And I don't really build farms, I just improve them. Make things better. But actually, speaking of Blue, he came by my base recently and did some gravel mining. And came by my base recently and did some gravel mining and found a whole bunch of diamonds, which he said were mine. So I'm gonna come in here, which this is his base, and get his diamonds. Alright, we're back, and he owes me 84 diamonds. Now he said that they were in a shulker box, so we have 64. We got a stack and 20. As far as my math says, that is 84. So that's pretty much it for the platform. Not much will be going on during our season with this. There will be a little bit of cutting to here, but there won't be too much. I've done a lot of work here, and I'm kind of excited for the next thing, which I'm even more excited to tell you guys about. Now, while I head there, I wanted to tell you guys about what this place is. The place I will be building. My mega base. My mega base is going to be huge and outstanding. Now, hopefully I'll show you guys some images on screen if I remember. But either way, I'm going to show you the area now. So, should be quite cool. Alright, Frostwalker. Alright, let me see if I can get my yeah. I keep having this problem where my boots won't come off. Like, try real quick. Nope. Won't work. It's Soul Speed 3, Feather Falling 1, Frostwalker 2, and Mending 1. They're great boots. It's just, it's like, sometimes I don't need Frostwalker. Like, if there's times I need to swim in the water, which I don't right now, this is not helpful. I have to, like, stand and just wait for the ice to melt. But, this is my big ol' area. Now, over here, as you can see, I have this one weird little sticking up block. This is the exact center. Oh, missed. This is the exact center to the base. Now, this goes 100 blocks off in that direction, 100 blocks off in that direction, 100 and 100 blocks in that direction, as you can see through the portal. But now and then in this area, we're going to have these, if I can get there, these, what would you call them? These pathways or whatever, these walls, sorta. So these walls are going to stretch all the way over to the next arm. So, and it'll do this in both directions. Alright, real quick, I'd like to say sorry for any background noise. My dog is barking, and he is barking quite relentlessly. So, there might be some of that going on during all this, and other faint background noises. But that certainly won't stop me from telling you about what's going on here. Oh, horse was slain by its oncun. He was slow. He was so slow. Oh no, that's so bad. Jeez. Well, we know Uncun's out for blood. So as you guys know, I am not like straight up jumping in to this realm. I'm not coming in completely bare bones. As you can see, I've been here for a while. I got shulker boxes, elytra, diamond armor. I do actually have a chest plate. I just prefer to wear the elytra all the time. It's just, I just prefer it because I don't have to like go in my inventory, put it on, and do all that. And I know that sounds like it's not that much work, but it's kind of annoying. It's not much work, but it's just annoying. So that's what I just wear time around. But yeah, so I've been here for a while, and yeah, so I have been here for a while, and I'm really excited to be showing you guys videos of this. It's going to be really fun. 1.17 just came out, as you can see from the glow squid behind me. Oh, I feel it. There he is, over in that corner. And I actually just got me some glow squid, glow ink sack. Now, this is like one of my first looks at this. I've played around the snapshot in Java edition, but this ain't going to be as much fun. I mean, that hasn't been as much fun because it takes a lot more work messing with the snapshot. Zowsies? Serious. Oh, we got a witch. There we go. Alrighty. Gonna go pick up the XP, and then I want to show you guys something quite cool that I figured out now. It's really funny. While everyone's spamming chat, if I come in and do was killed by actually let's just do alrighty. So that displays it as Murphy Now 9630 was killed by fish. Now, they're all in the chat, reading the chat, so they're going to see this and be so confused. So I'm going to say, what? Not again, Murphy. Okay. You won't get me this time. Alright, so, I've been messing with Flying Cow with this. Oh, it's Uncon left. Yeah. So there's a difference between, like, you see it's on-con here. Like, there's not these little arrow things around the sides. When there's the arrows, it means he's talking. So, that's the only difference. But without the arrows, it's like, it's the realm telling you this. Like, that I died by something like that. So, it's really fun just to see that. But, here, they're asking me to sleep. Crap. Well, it looks like we still have our shulker boxes, which is good to know. But there's another problem. Our bed is gone, and our portal is unlit. This could be a big problem. Okay. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what I do. Guess I'm gonna have to, like, find a way to fly back or walk back. Just find an island, I guess. Get on top of the ice and just start walking. Oh, I have found salvation. Okay, I need to remember just to go... Oh, professional landing. I just need to remember to go that way. All I need is a flint and steel, because if I go back to the nether and, if I go back to the nether and then try to go back through that portal, it'll create another portal elsewhere. Like, it won't do it right next to it. So, I gotta go back to my base, my starter base, I should say, get a flint and steel, and, go back into here, which this is the shopping district, by the way, and it is very unloaded, and that scares me while flying. But there are so many little things here and there. I have no clue what this is, though. This is new. Not gonna question it, just gonna freeze it. But there are actually a few things we have done here that I was not recording while doing. Also back in 1.16. Like, for example, there was a little contest going around on just who could make, like, this little thing. It had to fit in the exact plot I have it. And, see who could do it. Now, this is not supposed to be here. This is supposed to be sort of like a starting hut base thing, and this was at the bottom, and there was a block switcher, which I wish that they didn't take out. But there's this mine thing that goes all the way down, and it's really cool. But they took out the magma block, so I can't go down. I can only just go up, but because they were having problems pushing the button. So I'm gonna have to go back to my base, grab a flint and steel, travel back to the nether, travel back to the shopping district, find my way around the shopping district, get distracted on the way, and start flying back. Professional landing, of course. Now we are ready to get started. Actually, that's a lie. We need to get these boots off. So here's how I do it. I put all my stuff in here, and then I go find a mob to kill me, and if I can't do that, I just shoot high up in the air and just shoot myself right down. But there's drowns everywhere, so I'm just gonna wait for the ice to melt and go talk to my boys. Okay, so bad news. I lost my boots. You know, I'm not gonna go forward on that. So if I didn't forget to show it on screen, what it'll be is all this water here. Like, imagine this row finished, well, for one, but also around each corner. And that is what this is going to look like. And it's going to be completely drained out, like all the water's going to be gone, and this is going to go down to Y level 6, which is one level above where bedrock spawns. So we won't be seeing any bedrock, which will be nice. But again, if I showed that photo, there will be the little tiny buildings on each four corners, which will have pathways connecting up to each other, and then they will have pathways right into the base. In this base, I want it to look alive, like the world around it as well as the base is alive. Maybe not as much as the base, but definitely the world. Like, I want the sides of the walls to look kind of overgrown and whatnot, but it's also kind of like taking at the building. But I also want it to look like that we are taking at the ground. Like, so I'm going to have these tunnels going into the ground, which will probably connect up to different farms and whatnot inside. And then I want there to be like leaves coming up around the edges, like grasping onto the base and whatnot, just to make it really look overgrown and just kind of give it some life. But, yeah, so I got tons of sand. I'm getting tons more by my boy Blue. And we're going to fill in all these walls, hopefully. I hope to finish at least this one wall in this episode and possibly make walls right here. And if you noticed in that photo, the water from around the sides will be pouring in. But how I have this set up, it won't do that. So these walls are temporary, but in the end, it'll look good, trust me. Even if I make a huge mistake along the way, it'll look good. But so I'm gonna go get some sand. We're gonna drop sand in here and do this all the way around on that edge as well. And then we're gonna start dropping in things like gravel, and I got sponges that I actually don't have them right now, but I will get them later. I know a guy who's got some sponges that I can either have or buy, which buying will be fine. But let's get some sand and get to work. Everyone, that's going to be the end of our time lapse because I have run out of sand. As you can see, I did some behind me here and some a little bit over there, but I did finish that whole wall over there, and it is getting very close to being done. I'm very excited, but I do not have any more sand. All I have is, well, a ton of stone, because that's that stone, that stone, that stone. I got a little bit of gravel here, but I don't want to use that. And yeah, that's everything I have. I went out and got some more stuff as well, and that's it. But I will say, it looks quite cool having this big old wall here and this one in the making. It just looks like it's all like being preserved, sorta, which is kind of ironic because this is all gonna get ripped out. Like, it's all going down to level 6. But these drowns right here have been so obnoxious. It's been such a pain. I've killed hundreds of them. So that's gonna call the end to that, and I'm not quite sure what else we need to do, because just doing that is kind of not a good video. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and grab some stone and do some perimeters. These little I have these strips done, but around the side where that sand is, I'm gonna do the stone angles. Hopefully I can get all those put up. Alrighty everyone, I have finished doing it, the strips around the side, and I will tell you, this thing looks big. I am so excited standing up on the exact middle of our base with the lines going out and all that. This place looks mean, but it also looks like it is going to take a ton of work to drain, because I need to fill each one of these with sand all the way around each perimeter, and then either I'm gonna have to partly fill it up and partly sponge it, and it's gonna take so long. It's a good thing we got a long time to do it, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm not sure if this is gonna be big enough. But then when I say that, I'm like, that's stupid to say this is big, but it kinda looks small. Hey guys, while I'm here, I wanted to show you guys our nether hub. This is our nether hub. This place is freaking crazy. They did so much. Like, all the little details. Like, they even used terracotta in here and had to get everything angled just right. That's a pain. And then they got these tunnels going off in each direction. Now this blue one, I believe, am I right? Yeah. So this is the entrance from spawn. Like, they have another portal at spawn and you come up there. But that's also where my portal comes out. And yes, before you guys say, I do know how to link nether portals up. It's just something weird going on. I guess there might be too many portals in that area or something like that. I got no clue. But I'm gonna die. Oh, has places come to save me. This is the owner of the realm, has plays. Good guy, all that stuff, but yep. So before I die, I'm gonna eat. But, yeah, so then they've designed each of these tunnels to look exactly the same, and in the ceiling, they have the concrete color for the tunnel. Now, I am currently in, blue tunnel. This is, to our mega base, well, the beginning of it. And I want to redesign this, like, this whole tunnel to look like it's going down there as well. But I want to add my own touches to it as well, like, it comes down this way, but then it sort of turns into a redstone sort of thing. Design it to look like that. So, that'll be quite cool, I think. But, anyway. Okay, so as you guys know, I do not have any boots on my feet. And we need to change that, but this time we will not be putting Frostwalker on them. I got books. I have the, I obviously have mending books, which I'm not actually sure if I told you about. But I also have, soul speed books, which are what I am most in need of, is soul speed, because walking from here to my mega base and back and forth all the time is annoying without soil boots. That's the only thing that's made that thing like worth it, is being able to get there with soul speed 3. So I'm gonna quickly grab me some more food, and then we're gonna collect us some books. Soul speed 3 book, mending book, feather falling, unbreaking 3, boots with unbreaking 3. We need to put mending on there before really anything else. And then soul speed. To the XP farm. Delicioso. Then we got feather falling. Yep. Is that everything? Feather falling. Soul speed. That's right. One of the most important ones. Alrighty, let's get them things put on. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Now we got shoes. Shoes. Alrighty, guys. So I am going to go ahead and sort out some of this extra stuff in my inventory. As you can see here, like some of this extra weird stuff and books and whatnot. I'm going to go ahead and get that sorted out downstairs, or if not, just put away. But thank you guys for watching so much. It really means a lot to me that you guys watch this. I will let you guys know that I actually have a podcast with my friend. It's called the B Brothers Podcast. That link will be in the description below, as is the Discord server for that podcast, as will be the Discord server for my YouTube channel, which you are watching right now. And over on our podcast, we have a Patreon, which will be linked somewhere in B Brothers Podcast. And while you guys are doing that, go ahead and put in the comments where you think I should place the netherite. Should I put it on my boots, my pants, my chestplate, or my hat? I do like hats, so maybe that'll be it. But I'm wondering, I don't die quite often. When I do, it's by like a mob, where I was like AFK for a second. I had another tab open and this just came up to me and punched me to death or whatever. But like I said before, I usually don't wear my chestplate. So, I mean, I can put it on my chestplate, but if I do, I'll be wearing my chestplate more often. So, decisions. But anyway, if you like the video, please subscribe.